Hello, hello, hello! We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we can hop into the game. It is Monday. Yes, Monday. So we are starting some Animal Crossing as per usual. And going to be doing some Robo Warrior later. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the AC and see how things go. Yes, May 30th, 309 Trantor. I am Rick. Hear me roar. Let's go, dinosaur. Actually, a dinosaur related dream last night. I was on Jurassic Park, honestly. Yeah. I don't remember too much details other than hiding from a T-Rex, but yeah, that's what it is. Okay, firstly let's go and find out who our new villager is today, and if it's one of the ones we are still missing. Nate, Ursula, Caesar, Ribot, none of those are new. Yuka, Bangle, Chow, Puggy, Goldie, Bill, and Bessie. Nate, yeah, I already lived here. Caesar, Ursula, Ribot, Huggy, Punchy, Yuka, Bangle, Chow. Oh, we never talked to Bessie. That's why we don't have a new villager yet, because we haven't talked to Bessie, who moved in the other day. That makes sense. Okay. And, oh yeah, we still have... It's weird not getting this filled up, but yeah, because we still have the torso of a T-Rex. Speaking of T-Rexes, still have Dobby stuff to deliver from the other day, Dino Egg, so I didn't order anything more for our next Islander yet. Another Dino Egg. Good stuff. Okay. Retro Stereo, HRA, minus some points because of the junk we have sitting around that we have to get to Dobby yet. Because we got that, the pawn, these two stones, and the radio thing there. Tape deck, that's what it's called. Because we got that stuff for Dobby in on Saturday, but decided not to go deliver it then, and then also Nooks was closed. So I wasn't able to order stuff for my next Islander. Ooh, Excite Bike on one of the 1 acres. That's exciting. Okay, so along that side, so I'm gonna try to remember when I get up to that point. Plus, as per usual, the 5 fossils. Talk to all my villagers. Find the money rock, the glowing spot. Check for any weeds. Check out Nooks, the dump, lost and found. All that jazz. Oh, and yes, my roof is back to being red. We got the red paint the other day, which is awesome. It had been, my roof had been other colors for the past while, as I can't remember which of my villagers decided, hey, let's go paint Eric's roof, or Rick's roof. I guess that's my character's Rick. Okay. Hey, Huggy. What's the good word? Making it your business? Well, it's no one's business but my own. Sure. Lord. Ooh, answer to what question? Have I ever entered a fishing tourney? Yes. You have to try to break the record, do you now? Probably not gonna bother. But, yeah, is what it is. Punchy! I mean, in theory, around now, because this is about the start of my stream time generally, so... Ooh, rumors? Oh, Wendell, yeah. Wendell, Wendell, Wendell. Free from all worldly possessions except for food. I mean, you know. Oh, hey, Bangle. What's the good word? Konnichiwa is a good word, yes. I'd agree with you there. Yes. Punchy, can you back off a bit? Bangle. No, Bangle, walk away. I need to check if this is the money rock. There we go. Okay, it's not. Please stop crowding me. Please, please stay out of my personal space. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay, what do we got over here? Not the money rock. Bangle you just talked to. Ooh, our first weed of the day, I believe, unless I missed any. Okay. Hey, Chow. Just me, yeah. Let's chat. I mean, yeah. Oh, turnips. Like, I've grown literally every fruit tree in this town, so pretty sure I have a decent idea of how to do that. Nice. Got my money rock. And it's all going smoothly. Ooh. Yeah, I guess my inventory is already pretty full considering I got 6 things in there. Although I do have the empty spot from being down a stack of stationery from where I generally am at. Okay. So 43,400. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So we got our money rock now. So we don't need to be checking all the rocks moving forward, which is nice. That is definitely a bit of a time save. Otherwise, still haven't found a single fossil yet. But that's fine. We're only up to Nooks. Like, I mean, yeah, we've had days where we have one day where we got like 3 of the fossils before we even got to Nooks. That was ridiculous. Usually we get 1 or 2 before Nooks. Okay, I know I didn't play yesterday, so I don't have any turnips, but if I did, I wouldn't be selling them here today. However, what I will be selling is these 6 things. 9,037. Nice. Okay. Onwards and forwards we march. Where we'll stop, something starch. Ooh, we got stationery in the dump, so that's nice. Ooh, weed. Puts me back at my preferred number of stacks. Ooh, and dragon paper at that. And a raven pole. Although I guess that maple leaf will be finished off fairly soon. So hopefully we get some more we'll get some more stationery yet. It's just a matter if we found it. We did, like, you know, in the Lost and Found, here in this town, in Lost and Found or Dump, in one of the other 2 towns I go to, or just buy some from Nooks later on. I have heard of a Wendell, yes. I've gotten every wallpaper that he has available. So, yeah, I'm familiar. Here is Bessie. No, you're new in town. I've lived here for over a year. Like a year and a half, about. Weed. See, now we've talked to her, we may end up having a new villager after we come back from visiting other towns. 3 p.m. No, I didn't oversleep today, actually. I actually woke up at a relatively reasonable time for me for a Monday. Yeah. Which is good, because that means I got everything I needed to do today done already, and so right after stream I'll finally have time to watch first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I have not yet watched, but will be after stream. That's nice. And then also, depending on exactly how long I stream, and that's how late it is by the time I'm done those 2 episodes, might watch some more of the Clone Wars as well after. How have we not found a single fossil yet? Like, have I just been missing the fossils? Okay, well there's fossil number 1. Tons of fun. But I find it highly unlikely that that's the first one, like, along our route through town. I guess we'll see how it goes. Like, I mean, I guess, like, technically it could be, like, RNG could just have been really weird today as far as fossil placement, but... Anything lost? No, nothing lost. Okay. Hey, Cap'n. How's it happening? Hey, Yuka. I'm doing fine. Eating properly, I mean, that's not what I would call it, but sure. Whatever works. Just saying. Ooh, coelacanth. I know that. Why do people act like me telling them information is transactional in nature? I like sharing information. So then more people know. Ooh, information. Gulliver. Better wake up before Wendell comes over and eats you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Too late playing video games. I know those feels. So what do you got for me? Chinese lioness. Okay. Not too shabby. Not gonna bother talking to Wendell because I don't need anything from him, nor do I have anything to feed him. He wants fish, and I got no fish. Yeah, so we're crossing the river, and I've only got 1 fossil so far. I mean, I see the second one right there, but... Fossil number 2, how about you? But this is highly suspicious. Highly, highly suspicious. I'll be amazed if we find all the fossils today, considering we've only got 2 so far, and we're already... Here, well, here's the glowing spot, though. Nothing else. 1,000 bells. Let's go make a stop at the Able Sisters. Yes. Yes. Oh, the wedding picture back there? Ah. That makes sense. A little over 10 years apart. Huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Well then. Yes. Stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's repeating. I'm wondering if that's all the... If we got through all the dialogue with her now, or if there's still more stuff to go, but it's a sad tale. Okay. Onwards and forwards. Yeah, also, yeah, now that we're in the 1 acres, to keep extra eye, I mean, at this point, the fact that we have only found 2 fossils so far means we have to be keeping an extra eye out regardless, but because there is also the Excite Bike buried somewhere. What is acres? I don't think it's behind here. Glad it zoomed in like that. So I can get a look behind the curtain, as it were. Okay, I don't think it's down here. I just kind of look the edges. I don't think it's in that acre, but oh no, I already talked to her. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. That's right, it is. Yes, indeed. It's what we need. Okay. This is a 1 acre again. Don't see anything hidden around these parts. Okay. So it'll be during our final.
Starting to thunderstorm, so your power might go out.
Starting a thunderstorm?
Yeah. It might go out. So far it's not bad yet, but
okay.
As the night goes on.
Okay, so apparently it's thunderstorming outside right now. So if stream suddenly dies, that's why. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Okay, how are we this far into town and we've only found 2 fossils, like... What is even going on here? Caesar around? Caesar is around. Excellent. Hiding out inside. Yes, he's in town right now. Okay. I mean, you're starving, like, you know, you can't just turn your taste buds off. But here is also fossil number 3, just for me. Fossil number 4 or Excite Bike? Fossil number 4, just one more. Okay. At least worst case scenario, we're only missing one fossil then. Oh. Fossil number 5? No, this is Excite Bike. Okay, so find anything else buried that's Excite, or it's the fossil number 5. I thought Excite Bike was so easy to find. Hey, Nate. Talk to me. Sure. I'll be nice. Okay. Robot. Oh. Angle I already talked to before. Hope she feels better soon though. Okay. Ursula! Just me, yep. Is the last person you need to talk to? Next. 18. Next. Sure. Look, first you priced things you listed were the same price, then you went down. I'm like, yeah, we'll go with this. So yeah, Robot already talked to, so have talked to everyone. And yeah, we are still missing a fossil. Okay, so there is still a fossil somewhere in town. Not sure where, but somewhere. Not sure when, but somewhen. Not sure who, but some who. Mail letters, so you'd have 4 letters to mail Eric. Don't go over that. Okay. One more. Yes. Last one. Okay. Let's go. Why do I have so much random? Oh yeah. No, it makes sense. Why I have so much random junk? Shirts were both from villagers. This was from Gulliver. This was from the dump, and this was from something a villager had buried. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, Nook, I would like to sell. These things 5. 39. 3,957. Not too shabby. Good stuff. Okay. Then let's get ready to go visit the island of another town. and also pick up money from a different town afterwards, so I'm getting another sack of stationery, so I should keep that in mind. Otherwise, one, that, and that. And okay. Let's go deposit my money first. Empty out my wallet. Make a deposit, please. Make a deposit for me. That's it for now, Pelly. I'll be back later, though, to deposit a heck of a lot of more money. And let us go travel to Starship. So go to the island of Crew and give this stuff to Dobby. And yeah, that's the plan. The one and only plan. What do you want? Oh, the only plan. Okay. Let's go. Have we met before? Yeah, I mean it's been since Friday. No, Thursday. Didn't plan on Friday because of going to see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Played on Saturday, but didn't travel. Didn't play on Sunday because of sleeping in. And playing today now. Okay. So let us go make our way to the island. And yeah. Yes, I will cross. Let's go to the island. And do what we can do, see what we can see. Give Dobby what he needs. Hey, Gulliver's floating by. Just almost, I was looking away from the screen, almost missed that. I guess that means we'll see him on the beach afterwards. That's neat. Okay. Dobby, where are you? First I want to see what your house currently looks like. Even stuff way. There we go. Let's see what we got to work with here. Okay, so the red vase, pawn lantern. So the deer scare isn't in here right now. As of yet, but everything else is. Hey, Dobby, old friend, old pal. Talk to me. One second. I need to quickly check the windows because it is raining. Okay, sorry about that. Some of the windows in the past have had issues with leaking, so when it's raining, occasionally the landlord asks me to check them just to make sure the leaking is not a problem anymore. It hasn't been the last several times it's rained, so. What are we doing here? Tape deck. Yes. Okay. Yes, I am noble. Thank you for noticing. Let's talk. Garden pond, awesome. Okay. Let's go. Slay the mossy stone and the stone couple to give them. Oh. Giving the deer scare back to me. Okay, that's fine though. We'll get back to him yet. Likes the red vase. Mossy stone. Okay. So it's just the stone couple. Well, and then the deer scare. We'll have to leave and come back to give him the deer scare because it's like he, just returned to us. So, likes the shrine lantern. Yeah. Sunburns are not fun. They're the pain. What pain are we talking about here? Let's talk. There's the pond lantern. There we go. Stone couple. so everything except the deer scare we've given him now, I believe. Let me just pause to make sure. Yep. So I'll leave and come right back so we can get him the deer scare. Yes, return to Starship. No record needed, no. Okay. So already update to be 7 out of 8. Briefly it'll be 8 out of 8, but you know, it is what it is. Life on the sea suits pirate like your pirate captain since when? Okay. Yar, cheer up, lad. Nice kid like yourself. Yeah. No. I'm not. I don't want to be. Not really sure why that would be, you know. That'd be a thing to make me happy. Cheer me up and all that. Am I now? Am I really? Well, let's quickly go up and back down so we can head back. Don't want to be. Honestly, when I like do the shovel off the side of the dock like that, it almost was like gonna fall over into the water. So on that end, I really wouldn't want. Like on that end, you'd pretty much be hitting. You'd be hitting the sand, because the water's not even deep at that point. Okay. Let's go. Gullible, that's one word for us. Wait, I'm not the youngster here. Okay. Here we are. Oh, sorry for the yawning. Okay. Hey, Dobby. First again, I want to see what your house looks like at the moment. Because it's just the deer scare you don't have. There will be something not on display. The red vase is not on display. No, I like this. It's like a little. I don't like the placement of this stone actually, because it's like this is supposed to be the path, right? But it's right in the middle of the path. Otherwise, nice place. Let's get on that deer scare now. Just hang on. That is a deer scare. Yes. Okay. So that is everything. 8 out of 8. I guess we can head back and then we'll start making the next list of, I guess, for Dobby. Oh, Drift we already did, so then Alina. Wardrobe, exotic bed, turntable, exotic screen, bird cage, glass top table, blue vase, exotic chair. And so far, so we've got everything for Anka, Alice, Bliss, Boomer, Bud, Dobby, Drift, Flossie, and Plucky. So that's 9. We're at 8, so that makes sense. So we are now at 9 out of 18. Another thing where I don't need to use calculator because that's just exactly 50%. Awesome. Okay, let's find where Gulliver is because he should be here somewhere. I believe, since we saw him. Yep. Trying to wake him. There we go. Got him. Okay. Well, let's see what he's got for me this time. Yeah. Hello, I know your whole spiel. Stone coin. Good stuff. Okay, then we want to check lost and found. Which is right up here. See if they have any. Ooh. Glowing spot. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Lost. They have something. Is it stationary? Wall booker, is it? No, clothing. Is what it is. Natty shirt. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Otherwise, we are good. Let us head out. Okay. And next stop, the dump, which is right up this way. Oh, and yeah, I'll check if there's any buried treasure in town. Oh, there's some stationery. Fishbone shirt, panda paper. Yeah, and a paper will keep, so I don't want to. So I'll put it there so I don't accidentally sell it. And then let's just see what's on here, if anything. Nothing new. Okay. Well, we'll go sell the junk and then move on. Definitely, if I get another bridge in this town, I am definitely putting it up here. I know it's not that far from this one, but I mean, really, like, these two are also not far from this one, and yeah, so it's like wherever we put this bridge is going to be relatively close to this one, and just up here would be more convenient just for running across stuff at the top. Just out of curiosity. 120, okay. Otherwise, I'd like to sell these things 3. Okay, we have 10,000. Fascinating. Okay. I just quickly swap memory cards so we can go to Praetoris. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. On our way. To Praetoris. We will ride the 7 tracks to Praetoris. Okay. Next stop is Praetoris. Yes, that's right, it is. And that is where we'll get a bunch more money. As well as, you know, our various, you know, run around, check our various things that we tend to check. And yeah. So are you, Rover. So are you. Know all about you, Rover. All about what you're up to. What you're doing. Hey, our money. Okay, firstly, let's quickly check anything on here. Yes, that is new. Next portrait in one of the 2 acres. Okay. We'll go check the lost and found first. And then we'll check for Gulliver, or yeah, if Gulliver's in town. And on our way back up, we'll check the 2 acres. Because yeah, 2 acres, yeah, that's the column. And anything lost? Nothing lost. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Do we have Gulliver in town somewhere? Oh, yeah. 3 for 3 today. All 3 towns I've been to today have Gulliver. Oh, and it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock and all is well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, giant squid, mighty tentacles, slimy beast prevailed. Yes. Fell asleep on a jellyfish. Okay. I think his face looks perfectly normal to me, so... Not sure what that's saying. Compass. Find the north, south, east, and west. Northeast, southeast. Hey, Alfonso. And I just realized I forgot to check. Talk to me. Any tips? I do not have that. Just want to see what the response would be. Okay. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up, I think. That's what I was planning on doing, but then I completely forgot after Gulliver. Okay, so this is... Yeah, these are the 2 acres. Okay, well, here's our first thing. It's gyroid, a mega tympanoid. I mean, might as well check also if any of this is stuff that Jonathan needs while we're here. No, so that means we can sell it. Oh wait, this is Praetorus, this is where Jonathan lives, so if we find anything, any gyroids that he needs. Holoclancoid. No. Nebuloid. No. Just the row of things here. Drilloid. No. I think that's everything in this acre. Those other ones are in the next acre up, I do believe. Yeah. Tall. Ooh, that one. I'm gonna put down here. So that one he actually does need. That's just a fossil. Okay, this is not a 2 acre. Don't see anything up here. Here's something. Mega Physoid. Nope. Tall Oboid. Nope. There it is. Next portrait. That's what I was looking for. So what I'm gonna do, since this is Jonathan's hometown anyway, which is his house? This one, right? Yes. There we go. Drop it off for him. Oh, more stationery. Gyroid paper and maple leaf paper. Interesting. I think all that junk... Hey, follow dude, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I think we can just sell all of this junk here. First, just out of curiosity, though. Turner prices? 90. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'm doing well. That's it for the moment. Nook. Awesome. Okay, now let's just grab a bunch more money and head back. Getting close to clearing out this acre of all of our cash. To do anything fun over the weekend? Okay. Not at all. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so just what? 1, 2, 5 more bags in this acre, and then on to the next. For a while now, oof, that sucks. Just give me one moment, and I will swap out my cards. What does being old have to do with it? Okay. Yes. Okay. Just throw that there. Okay. Yeah. I did fun stuff on the weekend, obviously. On Friday, I went to see the new Doctor Strange. Saturday, just did a short stream on Saturday, but still did a stream on Saturday. Sunday, I watched Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Working my way through the Fast and Furious movies. Planning for next weekend now that they're... Oh yeah. So far, having watched through the first 3 Fast and Furious movies, Tokyo Drift is definitely my least favorite of them, but, you know. Okay. Was fruitful. I'm coming back with an inventory full of money. I was about to say stop at 3. Now I'm not even going through all of them. I actually have, because I have like up to... Well, I have the first one, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7 on Blu-ray. Second and third I didn't, but those are on Netflix, so that's where I watched those. So I have the next few on Blu-ray already. Okay, we do now have Olivia have moved in, but I think we've had Olivia before, right? Yes, okay. And did somebody move out? Yuka moved out. Okay. Pause it, just all of that, yes. Almost bought up all the Alien series on DVD and you have to unpack them because they all came out on Sky as you bought them. Oh yeah. Yeah, I still need to watch the Alien movies. I do actually own the first one on DVD or Blu-ray. I think it's DVD. I don't know. It was one time where like a buddy of mine, you know, after getting a newer version with more special features, he's like, hey, you want this? I'm like, sure. So I have the first Alien as a result of that, but I haven't actually watched it yet. And I had never watched it previously either. I've read some of the Alien comics, though. Mainly because some of the Alien comics were in, like, the anthology series Dark Horse Presents, which I have a complete run of, definitely the first volume of it, possibly the second. I think the second volume of it as well. I'm not sure. Can't remember if that's. I think that series had ended before I stopped collecting so regularly. So I think I did get to the end of that one. Yeah. Okay. See my catalog. So furniture should still be $583. Yep. Wallpaper 66. Yes. Carpet also 66. Indeed. Clothing 246. Yes, sirree. Items 63. Indeed. Stationery all 64. Gyros all 127 and fossils all 25. And then music should now be at 46. We didn't get to update this because by the time I got it on Saturday, Nooks was already closed, so wasn't able to look at my catalog then. One of the games you bought was kind of good because it had all 3 campaigns, Pred and Redo. Oh, interesting, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played any of the games either. My only experience with the Alien franchise, well, my only first-hand experience, because I've heard things about it, or like, I think I've seen streamers playing some of them, or watched speedruns of some of them, but my only first-hand experience with Alien franchise is reading a handful of the comics. Calculator. 6 divided by 55 equals 84%. Awesome. Same with Predator. Haven't seen the Predator movies either. But again, read some of the comics by Dark Horse Comics. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to finishing that music. But then let's see what we're ordering today. Oh, that's not what I meant to open. Islanders. Okay, so exotic wardrobe. exotic bad. And a turntable. That will go up from the bottom because usually players are closer to the bottom than they are the top. And there. Oh wow, it stopped exactly on the turntable. That's some nice luck. Is there a map layout of the 14 on AC like more than the first or main one? I'm not understanding what you're trying to ask there. Let's get the exotic screen. Okay. With all towns, oh, you're asking if I like any of my other towns more than this one. That's what you're asking. Because I actually have a total of 18 towns, so that's part of why I was confused. Because I have a total of 18 towns, and you said 14. I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, I definitely like the triple. Cause I have two of my towns that are triple layered towns. I definitely like that concept, although that's also partly just because it's, you know, rare. And in actual gameplay, it might actually, if that was my main town, that it might actually, you know, be more, the triple layer might actually be more, or be less convenient. That's what I'm trying to say here. So. I don't know. There's definitely aspects I like about my other towns more than my main town, but how much of that is also just because, oh, my main town's what I'm used to? So, like, other towns that have different aspects to them kind of give them a certain sense of uniqueness. We're not done with Animal Crossing here, by the way. I'm just quickly saving, because there was a thunderstorm going on outside, so on the off chance that power goes out, at least we've got everything I've done here saved. We are still going to do a round of balloon fight, though. I hope power doesn't go out, though. Because, A, you know, I don't want my stream interrupted. And such. And then B, I also still need to watch the first few episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I was planning on doing that after stream. So, fingers crossed, power is fine. So yeah, it's hard for me to say off the top of my head. Also, like, if I had, like, maps of all my towns on screen at once, I might be able to, like, look at them and look at certain, like, things and be like, okay, which one will be, like, the most efficient for, like, a run through. Record gone. Well, I wouldn't have the record, like, the top score here would still, stay even if power went out while playing it. Like, worst case scenario is, like, if I was in the middle of, like, you know, a run that was going for my actual, like, goals, I guess having that interrupted would suck, but are we gonna have this, you know, is this gonna be the successful run? Probably not, regardless. Like, is this even gonna, you know, be a better run than my previous best run? Probably not. Could be. Any given run could be, until we reach the point where it can't be, I guess. Until we reach the point of failure. But the majority of runs do reach the point of failure. I mean, every run so far has reached the point of failure. Because if, you know, one hadn't, that means it would have been successful, and that means we wouldn't still be working on it. But, you know. Here's what it is. Keep at it. Keep trying. Keep working. And eventually, we will succeed. Or die trying. One of the two. Okay. That's all the thing. Here's the thing. If in your life you accomplish all your goals, that probably just means you didn't have very many goals. It's like, I have more goals than I'm ever going to accomplish in my life. That's perfectly fine. Because I'm going to accomplish a lot of them. Not all of them. Probably not even the majority of them, but a lot. Let's just figure out which ones you want to work on when. Which ones you want to prioritize. And that can also change over time, because you can, like, be working on one for a while and be like, okay, no, this is kind of stuck on this one, let's go work on a different one. You can always then come back to that one you got stuck on later, at which point, you know, things may have changed, so that it won't be as stickable. That's the best way, yep. And yeah, with this one, you know, getting the phase counter to roll over. It's something that is something I'm sticking with, because, like, you know, the big thing is, you know, playing it frequently, so I'm, you know, consistent. And okay, this was a bad start, but we have gotten back to the top. phase are we on? Oh, I need... There we go. Okay, now just survive until he begins fish food. Ace 12, okay, so we just need to beat this one, and then we got... bonus round to get our balloon back. And we're good. We are good. Back to full balloonage. Why can't they throw each other? Oh, like why can't they not take out each other's balloons? I don't know, because if you're playing two-player, like, human players can can take out each other's balloons. So yeah, it's kind of unfair that human players can hurt each other, but computer players don't hurt each other. Which is why, like, you know, once I eventually succeed at the single player and move on to the two-player, I'm definitely going to tell whoever's, you know, playing with me, it's like, okay, I watch this part, or I stay on this part, you stay on this part. Probably, I mean, we'll see exactly how it goes, but trying to divide it up so that we're not getting in each other's way. And make sure I don't, you know, get somebody to join me who's just going to turn on me and become a traitor. Yeah. Like back when me and some friends used to have, like, you know, a weekly game night, and it was usually like tabletop. Well, different eras. Like some points it was video games more, other times it was tabletop games more, but there's a lot of board games and card games and such where there's like a traitor, where like you're working together, but there's a traitor mechanic where one person is like secretly the traitor. You have to figure it out. Or some games I think where you just know somebody's, you know, it's one person versus everyone else or whatnot. But there's one game which didn't have a traitor mechanic. Ooh, that sucks. What's it called? It's called Flashpoint. Damn it. It's a game where you're firefighters, and one of the things in that game you can do is, like, you can break down walls to create, like, doorways, basically, so that you can get to, you know, other rooms if your actual door is blocked off. However, breaking down walls also compromises the structural integrity of the house and makes it more likely to collapse on everyone. So my old buddy Andrew's like, so basically I could play a traitor by just, you know, taking out all the walls. We're like, no, Andrew, no. So this run is already a failed run, but still practice. If nothing else. Ah, crap. Bounced off the guy that was going down, so I didn't. So I'm still under this guy, and that's why he took out my balloon. So always one person plays like that every time, yep. Or in video games or whatever with, like, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, where you have Chalice that you need to be carrying around that everyone needs to stay within radius of, or you get poisoned and such. So Andrew, being Andrew, just goes, picks it up, and runs off, trying to leave everyone else behind. Or in Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures, where he was very happy when he learned that bombs can hurt everyone. Or don't just hurt enemies, they hurt each other. Yeah. No. 2? So 18, yeah. You can't do that. Stop me. Yep. Definitely makes for a more challenging experience when one of the people is, adding to the challenge. And then he's also a guy that, like, in competitive board games where, like, stuff where you're not working together, who's the one that just, like, he figures out how to, like, cheese the games often. Like, it's like, okay, if I do, like, just maximize, like, whatever, he figures out all the, like, ridiculous strategies to maximize everything and do whatever. I mean, granted, like, anybody playing a game enough, like, will eventually start doing that, but he does that he does almost right away. He's like, okay, so if I do this, this, and this, like, I know with, what was it, it was in the, one of the Marvel paper and pencil RPGs, where I think you could there were negatives you could choose, which will give you extra points to spend on other stuff. So he's just like, okay, what are all the negatives I can choose that aren't actually that bad? It's like, okay, make yourself a mutant. That gets you extra points just because, mutants are, hated and feared and such. But then it's just like, okay, but that doesn't actually, like, impact his actual character's effectiveness otherwise. It's like, okay, so definitely being a mutant, gonna do this, and just, yeah. Yeah, for me, of course, like, I do figure out strategies and stuff over time, but usually not. I also usually am playing a lot of games like something like this aside where I'm trying to actually 100% it. Before I get to that point, it's a lot of also just doing stuff for fun, like especially in tabletop games. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. It's like, how can I? Well, what's amusing to me? Oh, okay, this was a terrible run of Balloon Fight, but hey, that's fine. It happens sometimes. But otherwise, then I think we are good to go on some Robo Warrior. Switch to that. Okay. Carpial. So I'm just going to deactivate that while I swap everything over. So just give me a moment to shut down Animal Crossing, switch over cables, and start up Robo Warrior, and then we'll play that right away.